Next video is of a patrol canine from Geneva Police Department working at our French trailing class this fall 2013. What we're doing is we're working on scent discrimination issues, hard surface trailing, and teaching the dog how to find productive sources of odor. Not teaching them how to trail, as they know how to do this very, very well, but how to teach them to find places where odor might collect a little bit better. One of the things that is great about this class is we get the opportunity to dispel many of the myths about police patrol dogs. There's many people in the man-trailing world that will tell you that only a bloodhound is capable of working in this type of environment, or that it has to be a specific man-trailing dog, and that patrol German Shepherds are not capable of hard surface work or working in scent discrimination, when in all actuality just the opposite is true. These dogs are highly qualified working dogs. Right out of the box, they have the highest drive possible, and if given the opportunity with the proper conditions and training, they excel at this job. As a matter of fact, they're quite suitable at it. One only has to do is watch this dog work, and you'll see. This dog has only been trailing now for 4 days in our course, and already working in an exceptional manner.
Elle est descendue. Elle est descendue.
Okay, you got a big ventilation system.
Il y a une ventilation ici en fait. It's out.
That's a big distraction. This is a quick cat distraction that the dog had in this open door that was only momentary, and the dog went right back to work as soon as it was corrected. A cat in a surprise condition would be almost impossible for any dog to completely ignore, and the measure of the dog is not so much does it ignore the distraction, but when confronted with the distraction, does it come off of it and go back to work? And this dog certainly has that qualification. The dog had actually picked up the trail really nicely in the little gutter and strip of grass back behind it. And in this condition, I am advising the handler to just use the leash, not try to follow the dog, but let that lead go out, reel it back in until he's convinced the dog's picked back up the odor. You can see right here where the dog gets the odor right up against the gutter and up on this railing area. It's very, very significant body language change. There wasn't much going across the street, but we have a condition here where it's much better for the dog. Oftentimes the middle of the street won't hold much odor. It blows to the curbs or goes away completely. Here's another good condition. We're going to be confronted with a passerby's small dog, and the patrol dog still keeps working, ignores it completely. It acknowledges its existence, but it doesn't shut him down. Contrary to popular belief, urban trailing is never a matter of one continuous trail of scent. Generally speaking, this isn't possible. It's usually a trail of distraction and bits and pieces of odor. And the dog indicates this very well. You're going to see places where there just is no odor, then it must search for it and then pick it up again. You'll see the body language change every time this happens. Here's another good example right here. The dog has some good odor in front of the building around the corner, enough to determine a good direction of travel. It comes around just to confirm that scent, and you can then see go across the crossing walk where it does pick up odor once again. Watch this gutter right here. This is very nice right here. It's almost a confirmation in the dog's mind that it made the right decision. Obviously there wasn't a lot of odor going across the road, but again, bits and pieces in quality locations. This spot right here is a difficult situation. This is animal odor. Look at that tail drop, how low, and then the dog sticks its nose on one place. But it's also a combination of human odor of the person that we're looking for. Here's a dog distraction right here. So we have a combination of two things. We have human odor of the person that we're hunting, and then also animal distraction odor, probably in the form of a dog urinating. So we have to be careful, because in one condition we have to correct, and then in another condition we have to follow. The key to this is, does the dog stay focused, stay on trail, and continue to go to work? off that pee really hard. Oh man, you're getting a lot of odor right here for some reason. You see how his head keeps coming up and he's looking up? A really conflicting location. In one manner, you want to correct the dog to get off to the animal, and then on others, there's body language that shows that it might be something different. Notice how the dog starts to look up, gets that nose up high. It's a little change in behavior from that sticking on one spot and planting the nose. As a matter of fact, it's even more evident when the dog goes back to this corner here now. He does not want to leave this area. There's a lot of odor and it's hard to work out of. Watch this behavior in here. Got a little bit of a wagging tail, and with this dog, oftentimes it's an indication that it's getting close. There also seems to be odor coming on high. This may be a proximity alert coupled with distraction odor to the subject.
Okay. Pour une raison ou une autre, il ne veut pas quitter cette poche d'odeur.
We're going to have to ask her when we're done what she did here.
Il faudra qu'on lui demande ce qu'elle a fait.
La majorité des collègues, ils auraient corrigé.
Ouais, mais je te dis franchement, moi je suis pas sûre. Si tu demandes, moi la queue est hyper bas, je sais pas.
He's wagging his tail now too, huh? Yeah.
That
Move him up a little bit further. Let him have a little bit of lead.
Il a mis un peu de mange.
He's wagging his tail a lot
Il est
now.
content, il bouge sa queue.
That may be a proximity alert,
Et peut-être que
actually.
c'était une alerte de proximité en fait.
A subtle one.
Mais très subtil. Dis-lui d'attendre.
Ouais. Bague. Attends.
Just pick it up on the other side.
Ah, la piste.
Oh, regarde. Il y a un bus par à gauche, un vieux monsieur en haut.
Piste.
Voilà, c'est bon, please.
That's it right there. At this intersection, all of a sudden the dog starts getting more animated and more excited. He also comes back and literally checks each one of us, sniffing our body, putting his nose directly in contact with us. This is also considered a proximity alert with many dogs. When they get the odor of the person they're looking for, but they don't have a scent cone or know exactly where it is, they will oftentimes check out the entourage just to see if there's any confirming odor. And as you can see, the person was right across the street.
Ouais! Salut un gamin!
C'est génial.